Kaepernick is comparing the NFL to slavery.
Bro. Rosa Parks, that's what I call that dude.
Rosa Parks.
Who sits next to you plays a huge impact on your flight experience, right? I get fucked immediately. Dude, right behind me in the boarding process, here comes two of the worst possible passengers to sit next to. Beside me in the middle seat is a 3-year-old boy who, yeah, as soon as he sits down, is on his 3-year-old. I will cave this motherfucker's sternum in, okay? I bet it's still soft. I'm pissed off, not at the crying, because for the rest of this 30-minute boarding process, this kid would not get his hand this far away from my face. I'm doing all the things to let the dad in the aisle seat know this isn't okay, and he's not paying attention. I was this close to leaning over to the dad and being like, hey, you mind getting your sexy-ass kid away from me? I know that's gross, but what do I gotta do?
But anyway, we're at the funeral of the dad, the guy that died. His name was Nathan Digger, right? And so I had to make a speech in front of all these people, and it was like, I don't know if I can say this right now, but I was like, man, this is the best digger we ever had in the whole world, right? And it was a room full of black folks who didn't, I didn't know any of them.
As you can tell, I speak beautiful, perfect Spanish, and it is to no credit of my own. My mother is Peruvian, and her English wasn't good. So she spoke to us in Spanish. And that's how I picked up on Spanish. And I get so many different reactions when people find out I speak Spanish. I either get completely incredulous people who are like, holy fucking shit. I can't believe what's coming out of your mouth right now. I think I'm going to piss my pants. And I'm like, I don't speak Aramaic. I speak Spanish. Why is this? They're like, it's not supposed to come out of you, bro. It's not supposed to come out of you. So I either get that reaction, or I get people who are like, oh, you speak Spanish? Yeah, I speak Spanish too. And I'm like, no, you don't. And they're like, no, I took 4 years in high school. And I'm like, yeah, I played football for 4 years in high school, and the Broncos aren't giving me a look this week. So, no, you don't. Your Spanish sucks. With a capital M for mierda. Now,
dude, I looked at a damn pigeon the other day, and let's be honest, bro. These bitches they don't have any shoulders, bro. So right out the gate, you know they fucking probably, they're lying about a lot of shit. They look like they've been smoking, too. A lot of pigeons are just doves that smoke. If you want to know what smoking will do to your lungs, look at a dove and then look at a pigeon, baby. There's a picture of a pigeon eating gum online. There's a video of a pigeon eating gum. They don't give a fuck, dude. I was at the doctor the other day. I saw a pigeon there. What kind of bird goes to the doctor? Not one of God's birds, buddy. Pigeons. Dirt birds. Dick chickens. Pigeons are just doves that, probably were raised in Philadelphia or something. Don't lie to me that pigeons aren't from Philadelphia. A lot of pigeons are bookies. Look under their wing. Jets -7, it'll say. You telling me that's a coincidence?
Because I have had an opportunity to do something that none of you white people will ever get, and that is make a room of 400 black people laugh. My favorite thing in the world is making a black guy laugh in public when he doesn't expect it and doesn't know I'm a comedian. I made a black guy laugh so hard on the plane the other day, I thought I killed him. Next factoid comes up. The average annual rainfall in Phoenix is 8 inches. I touch him on the arm. I go, that may not seem like a lot to you. But they got 2 inches on me, big guy. He was taking a sip and spit whiskey out of his nose and then started choking, and I was like, oh shit, I killed him. He pulls his shit together, grabs me by the arm, and he goes, do that the whole flight. I was like, oh, you're sitting next to the right guy.
Bring up a couple of black ducks, man. I would love to see those right now.
There we go.
Oh,
that Western black.
That Western black. Oh, that's fucking Mallard Luther King right there, bro. That thing dark as hell, dude.
I don't know. That just blows my mind. It's like it's 2024. All of these people got in trouble, got canceled and shit. You know what I mean? Never came around to the Klan. None of those groups ever got canceled. But if you said in 1992, hey, nice titties, comes back to bite you in the ass 30 years later. that's the question I've been asking when I'm on the road. Like, here's a question I have. Why do you think the Klan, it's 2024, right? Why do you think the Klan still exists? Racist? I'm not saying what they are. Racist. Why do you think fat people exist? Eat too much. Are they all going to be this easy? You know what the funniest answer I got? I go, why do you think people are still in the Klan? 2024. And some guy yelled out, he goes, something to do.
And poverty's tough for everybody. I don't care what your skin color is, you know. I know it's tougher for some people than others. I know it's probably a little tougher for some ethnicities than others, but it's felt to me sometimes that we forget that even white people struggle, man. I remember trying to get financial aid when I was going to college, you know. And I went into the financial aid office, and we had this cute little black woman that worked in there named Miss Linda. And I remember trying to get financial aid specifically for poor white kids. There was no programs, you know. Specifically for poor, she said, you got to be black, Latino, Native American, Pacific Islander. Like fucking surfers? Surfers are getting this money? Bitch, we're landlocked. She said, well, come back when you're black. I said, what's the password, Linda? She said, go talk to the basketball coach. I said, he ain't making black kids. Those kids were black when he went to them. He ain't that good of a coach.